Hey guys, I am back. It is early in the morning. It is really yucky and nasty outside. I stopped at Burger King with Munch this morning. So we got some coffee. This is a large coffee, which I think is 20 ounces. I think it's 20 ounces. And then a large hash brown the size of my face. And bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. Got some ketchup. I actually got ketchup this time for my hash brownies, as we call them. And then Munch got a Minute Maid orange juice. I'm in the parking lot here, and I know, I am going to talk about my feet. Are you done with it? Whoops. Oh, there go those. Do you want your croissant? I'll pick those up in a little bit. I only give her a handful of them at a time in like a separate bag. Alright, here's your sandwich with bacon. Got it? You gotta hold it. No. She's gonna want this. Roll down the window here. My goodness, Munch. What are we gonna do with you? So, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become a member of my family. We would love to have you. And that's me and everybody. So, this is the croissant. I don't see any bacon. I know it's on here. There we go, it is. Alright, so bacon, cheese, egg, and this one's like really flaky. It's starting to rain. So, I'm going to talk about my feet today because I need surgery. I need surgery really bad. I've needed to have surgery for a couple of years, and I've been putting it off. I'm putting it off, and now it's to the point to where I can barely walk. I've had foot surgery before on both feet, and with those surgeries, I had tarsal tunnel release and a plantar fascial release. So they released the tendon up on the arch of my foot to relax it so it could lay out a little bit more because my feet were going numb. And they also did the band around my ankle. They released that. I used to work in a podiatrist's office, so I know exactly what's wrong. I know exactly what's going to happen. I know exactly what they need to do. And I'm not scared to have it done. I have what's called a Morton's neuroma, which is basically where it's a band of nerves that goes down in between your toes. And the nerves are bulging, which is causing my feet to go numb, my toes, and I can't put any pressure on the ball of my foot at all. So, this here's my coffee from home. I'm gonna sip on this, just coffee with creamer. Today, no sugar. But it's gonna put me off my feet for a couple of days. They go in through the top of the foot, thankfully. She's gonna want that orange juice. Are you thirsty? Yeah? Alright, hold on. I have to open this up for her. Yeah, but they're gonna have to go in and cut the ligaments that keep your toes like together. There's a whole band of ligaments that goes across the ball of your foot, and then they gotta take the neuroma out. Hold on, honey. You want some orange juice? Want a drink? Okay. Trying to chug this coffee here, and I'll still be tired. So it's gonna put me off my feet for a few days. I just know, like, I'm just trying to put it off. It actually has gotten to the point now to where the past few years it's felt like I've had a rock in the bottom of my foot. Hold on. It feels like I've got a rock in the bottom of my foot, and each time I take a step it crunches. It's not a rock. I'm pouring some of this in here for her. Actually, I'm going to give her the cup thing here because she'll... Hold on, I'm getting it. Okay. You can't have too much. You make messes back there. And I'm actually going to see... Here you go. There you go. I'm going to see one of the other surgeons from the other practice that did my surgery. Because the doctor that I worked for, technically, he could not do my surgery because I worked for him. So, like, legally he couldn't do it, even though I would have wanted him to do it. I've just been in the OR and I've seen this procedure be done multiple times, and I can't take pain medication, so it's kind of like, alright, we're gonna see where it goes. But I've been balancing, like, my legs and my back hurt now because I've been, like, redistributing the pressure, so I'm not walking properly anymore and everything like that, and I just don't want to do it. But I kind of don't have a choice now because my toes are actually numb throughout the day, like the tingling pins and needles, and it's just so painful. And if I let it go even longer, it's gonna start making my toes like spread out. So instead of having your toes like this, they'll start to spread where the neuroma is in the part, and then that just makes it even worse. So I gotta do it. Seems like everybody in my house is having to have surgeries here. Like my dad just had his stuff done. And she's playing with the straw. Are you playing with it? Or do you not want the straw? Are you done? Okay. Have any of you guys had any surgeries done? I've had a lot. I've I've had both of my feet operated on. I've had my kidney operated on. I've had my bladder worked on because of my kidneys. I've had a C-section. I'm gonna have little cuts all over me because with this surgery, the neuroma, you can look up Martin's neuroma on YouTube. They got plenty of videos of how they do it, but they go through the top of the foot, so I'll be able to walk on it after a couple of days, but I'll have to have one of those like boot things on and crutches. And y'all know Munch. Everybody knows how Munch is. She's always plastered to me, and I'm always having to hold her and carry her. And we got hardwood floors in the house. I have not been able to walk barefoot in probably 6 or 7 years. That's how long I've been pushing this off. So it's finally gotten to the point where I can't take it anymore. And I think some of it has to do with, because we moved into the new house and it's all hardwood, I always wear like house slippers or Crocs or something to protect my feet. But I think having the hardwood through the whole main level, and my body's not on carpet as much anymore, that it's finally irritated enough to where it's just like swelling. You okay? Yeah, okay. So it's finally swollen to where I can't. Did you drink it all? Oh, almost. Here comes somebody parking over here next to me again. So I might have to do some vlogging type stuff. I'll take y'all on that journey with me if you want to see it. I don't mind showing you guys more of like my daily life and stuff. You ready to go back home now? We just dropped the kids off. It's their last week of school. Sometimes it's too much egg for me. I see that car too. She's pointing out the window over there. And there's birds in the parking lot trying to get hash brown scraps and stuff from people. Alright, so this is the last bite of this. Maybe two. Maybe two. Yeah, let me know if any of you guys have had any surgeries. Because I've had my fair share. And I don't think anybody likes having surgeries done, but sometimes you have to have them done. And something that you don't really think about much is your feet. Until it gets to a point where it's making you incapacitated to where you cannot walk. Then you realize how much importance there is on your feet. So I'm about to go home and call the podiatrist. They probably don't even have my chart anymore because I had the surgery back whenever I was like 17, 18. Back then the tendons in my feet were so tight that my feet were always cold and they were always numb. And I remember when I went back for like one of my post-ops and they took the cast off and they had me walk. For the first time I started crying because it was the first time in years that I walked without pain. So, let's see if I can do it again. Last hash brown. I know I didn't eat with the ketchup, but Munch is gonna start screaming here. So, I just wanted to talk about that for a few minutes and see if you guys have had any kind of surgeries done. If you have, what were they? What were they for? Did they help? Did they not help? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so that way you know whenever I upload a video. Because YouTube sucks. And come on this weird adventure. We'll see how this goes. So, I'm going to go home and schedule an appointment and see whenever I can get in and be seen. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for having breakfast with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.